Someone looks you dead in the eye, calm, certain, not a flicker of doubt, and says 4 words. "That never happened." And just like that, you freeze. 1 second ago, you were sure. Now, you're not. Here's what you need to understand. You weren't confused. Someone was rewriting your reality in real time. Stay with me, because I'm going to give you the exact 3-step response that takes your mind back in that moment. And 1 habit at the end that makes their favorite weapon useless against you. Most people think if they were just sure enough, this wouldn't work on them. That's the trap. Your brain isn't built to defend your memory. It's built to update it. Memory isn't a recording, it's reconstruction. Every time you recall something, your mind rebuilds it from scratch. And that rebuild bends to emotion, to repetition, and to the confidence of someone you trust. So when they deny your reality without a shred of hesitation, your brain does something dangerous. It treats their certainty as evidence. Their calm becomes louder than your own memory. That's not weakness. That's a healthy brain being used against you. And the moment you understand that, the whole game changes. Because the fight was never about facts. It's about who gets to define what's real. By the way, this is exactly the kind of psychology nobody teaches you. And it's what this channel exists for. If that last idea hit you, subscribe now, because we're just getting started. Step 1 is coming in 20 seconds. But first you need to see the trap, or the steps won't save you. Here's what almost everyone does. You try to prove it. Details, dates, exact words. You get louder. Stop! That's the trap closing. The second you defend your memory, the conversation is no longer about what they did. It's about your reaction. Now you're too sensitive. Now you always do this. The harder you push, the more unstable you look, not just to them, but to yourself. You cannot argue someone out of a tactic they're choosing to use. So the first move isn't a sharper argument. It's refusing to play. Step 1. Anchor. Silently in your own head, say 1 sentence. I know what I experienced. You don't say it out loud. That's the point. You're not trying to convince them. You're refusing to abandon yourself. That quiet anchor stops the doubt from spreading before it takes root. Step 2. Say it once. End the reality debate out loud. Once. Calm and final. We remember it differently, and I trust my memory. That's it. No evidence. No case for the jury. You're not asking them to agree. You're stating that their denial doesn't get to rewrite you. A manipulator needs you to keep playing. That 1 sentence quietly takes the game away. Step 3. Disengage. Change the subject or leave. I'm not going to do this right now. You're not being cold. You're protecting your mind from a process built to wear it down. The person who stays calm and walks away keeps their reality intact. The person who stays and fights loses a piece of it every time. And notice what all 3 steps have in common. Not one of them tries to fix the other person. Because you can't. The goal was never to make them admit the truth. The goal is to make sure you never lose it. Now the part almost no one does. The habit that makes this tactic nearly useless against you for good. Record your reality, not for them, not as evidence to throw in their face someday, for you. Right after something happens, within the hour if you can, write it down. What happened? What was actually said in their words? How you felt? Even a 10-second voice memo works. The further you get from the moment, the more your memory has already been shaped by the conversation that came after it. Capture it while it's still clean. Here's why this destroys the whole tactic. A manipulator rewrites your past. A written record makes your past unwritable. The next time those 4 words come, you don't spiral, because the truth is already anchored somewhere their certainty can't reach. And something deeper happens too. Every entry is quiet proof that your perception is reliable. That's how self-trust comes back. Not all at once, one entry at a time. Because manipulation only works when someone else's voice is louder than your own. The moment you trust yourself again, that never happened, stops being a weapon. It becomes what it always was, just a sentence, one you already know the truth about. So the next time someone tells you it never happened, don't argue. Anchor. Say your truth once. Walk away and write it down. That's how you hold on to your mind in the exact moment it's being taken from you. What I described today has a name, gaslighting, and it's only one of 8 tactics people use to control others without them ever noticing. I broke down all 8 in a series called The Manipulation-Proof Mind. Volume 1 goes deeper on everything we covered, including the full journal method with a fillable template. You can start tonight. It's linked in the description and pinned comment. Before you go, comment one word: anchored. Let me know you'll never argue with that lie again. I'll see you in the next one.